So, Bills, J-Dawg back to answer some more goddamn questions. Before we get to the goddamn questions, though, I want to show on camera. Got in the mail yesterday from Adam Benenson, goddamn life Layla lover. You guys all fucking know him. Sends in paid skis every goddamn week. Comments every fucking video since day one. And he's the guy that printed up the goddamn slogan stickers. And just sent them to me. This was the very first. I'm pretty sure it's the very first one he did. At least anything related to me wise. Maybe he did stuff for Craig. But when I was still on Hellcast, he printed these up. I forgot more metal than you know. Dawg slogan. Shirts of those two, of course, available. Goddamn it, in the description box. But he sent those. Those are just freebie handouts. He printed those up on his own. I got like, I don't know, maybe there's 100 there. Looks like something like that, 50, 100. So just put in the note. If you place an order at Hell's Headbangers, just put in the note, say Dawg, include that sticker. Specifically mention that sticker. I mean, you don't got to type the whole thing out. Just say the Leia Lover sticker or Forgotten More Metal sticker. That because we have a bunch of Hell's stickers too. So I'll make sure that I know that you're talking about this specific one. And order within reason too, man. If you order one goddamn patch, I'm not including it because what the fuck, and the shipping goes up, et cetera, et cetera. It's a big ass fucking sticker. LP orders gonna be the most preferential, easiest. I guess if you ordered one or two CDs, I guess I could just, fold it around like that. Yeah, could do that. Put in the CD mailer within fucking reason. But if you want one, put in the goddamn notes and look at the goddamn date of this video too. When you're placing an order, like, hey, can I get one of those Dawg? And 6 months later, if you're watching this and it's at 6 months, bro, I can guarantee you they're fucking gone. Because I had that. Somebody asked for something not recent, maybe a month ago, but it was a sticker or one of the demo CDs. Maybe it was Malice Divine or maybe more damn red. Hey, can you toss one of those? I'm like, dude, those were gone months ago. Holy shit, ski. I was like, I said the video, I was like, oh, I got like 10 of them. I mean, those were gone literally that week. So, yeah. So, in case you happen to give a fuck, there's that. These are all goddamn, every one of these is goddamn paid skis, but from the past couple days, building up. Andrew Brown, paid review. Hey, J-Dawg, just wondering if you could check out the band Kadaver Right. So that's two words, Kadaver Right, R-I-T-E. I checked them out all right, brah. I found out about this band from Mordant Red. He talked about them on his YouTube page. They're a black metal band from Washington. Here's a link. It's their EP. They just came out with a few months ago, I believe. He gave me the YouTube link. Dude, the review is super quick. That was unlistenable fucking ass. It's that absolute garbage fucking black metal that, and again, I'm pretty open-minded. I like it across the goddamn board. I like other stuff, and I like raw shit. I like stuff to be primitive. But dude, it's got to have oomph. It's got to have riffs. And it's like this again. And don't get me wrong, I'm unbiased. You know what I mean? Like there's tons of death metal, like the demos and shit like that coming out. Like this again. But that there's a little bit more lenience because a lot of times you have a catchy song or it's got riffs, it's got oomph. This shit, it just sucks, man. There's literally no riffs. There's no good solos. There's no sing along. There's no Dawg. It's not about that. It's about the grimness, the darkness, and the evil. Okay, even if that is the case, dude, you don't need hundreds of bands that are like that, and there is hundreds out there for goddamn sure. Counting all the obscure ones and shit, where it's the exact same thing. You can't tell these songs apart. Songs are 8, 9, 10 minutes long of just monotonous fucking bullshit. It's worse than the worst. I mean, it's literally worse. I'd rather listen to rap and shit, man, than this cabal fucking dumbass depressive black metal. Again, I'm sure there's exceptions to the rule, but that's what this was. I mean, dude, this is literally unlistenable. Unlistenable. I don't see how anyone could like it whatsoever. Now, granted, I didn't listen to top to bottom, so maybe they sprung out a riff here and there, but songs were like 13 minutes. I'm like, I'm skipping around. I was like, I went to a few songs and skipped around. I'm like, this is literally complete garbage. Um, as far as extreme music's concerned, I would say that stuff is probably the worst out of all of it. Rather listen to goddamn Pantera. That makes a hell of a lot more sense to me of why somebody likes shitty ass Pantera over garbage. Like, just you want to get an idea what I'm talking about? Just put on the goddamn Kadaver Rights. Just everything I'm talking about. Who needs that? Not me. Music matters. Paid question. Sends me a YouTube link for Repulsion tribute CD, which I'm aware of, so I'm not even sure why he sent. I don't know what relevance that had sent to me. Um, but yeah, I think we even had those CDs in stock. Just a bunch of random bands that cover Repulsion. Since but he says this, I don't know this question, what the fuck it is. Well, nonetheless, it's goddamn Paisky. Since I have a face for radio and a voice for silent movies, a podcast collab with you and me and Derek Kowalski probably won't happen. I mean, I go on podcasts, maybe, but I mean, to be honest with you, talk about movies, I'm going to have nothing to say. The movies I'm into, you guys probably aren't going to want to talk. You guys want to talk about a bunch of obscure horror movies that I never seen and I don't care about. I make no bones about it. There ain't no poser shit. Just because you're in the middle, you gotta fucking, again, people are forcing themselves to like shit. You know, it's funny because the only other person I've ever fucking heard say that kind of out loud, at least on camera, was Danny Nelson. Said it in my goddamn interview, the Malignancy goddamn interview. Watch my goddamn Danny and Ronnie fucking Malignancy interview at Milwaukee Metal Fest. So shit, going on a goddamn year ago, last year. Um, he said that about Carcass Putrefaction, which I extremely hardly, totally disagree with about that. But I see what he's coming from in general. Because I've been saying this for years about, say, all these Cabal black metal guys. That's like their thing. Like, oh, dude, I'm fucking. That's they want to follow that genre, which is fine. But a lot of that crap, I'm like, dude, I know for a fucking fact, deep down, you do not truly enjoy that to where you are getting pleasure out of it. You are fucking choking it down with a smile on, saying that you like it, telling yourself that you like it. And I feel like a lot of guys, just if they're automatically into metal, I think a lot of guys do like horror movies. I'm not saying that they don't, but I think that a lot of people by default think you just have to like them. I don't fucking have to like shit. And I do like some horror movies, but a lot of it, I'm sorry, a lot of those 70s ones and even 80s and shit, get to the goddamn point. This is fucking boring. A horror movie's supposed to be edge of the goddamn seat, fucking not necessarily action, but eeriness and horror. I understand you got to introduce the characters and stuff, but dude, watch a lot of them. It's like 45 minutes. I'm like, I don't need to see the family going to school and blah 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 blah. And again, you got to create a storyline. I understand that, but to a fucking extent. I mean, when there's only 15 minutes of actual horror going on, I'm bored. Fucking flat out goddamn bored. So that's why, hence, I don't like most of them. So yeah, if you guys talk about movies and shit, I mean, just sign me the fuck out. There's nothing to goddamn talk about. Because yeah, everything I like, movie wise, it's gonna be either the trendy shit that no fuck, or movies that aren't even horror related, and I'm pretty goddamn sure that's what you're gonna be talking about. Plus, there's a time factor in knowing how to edit, which we do not know how to do. Dude, you don't need to edit anything, though, dude. If you're gonna do a goddamn podcast, just do what I do, man. I did with the Zoom too. On the only one I've done, which you could do it over goddamn Zoom. Which is not my favorite thing to do, but nonetheless, I had to do it. To advertise the Zoom show, I told Matt Harvey I would do it. I didn't edit that thing. We hit record when the 30 minutes, so I just posted it as is. You saw how it ended up roughly. That's why it's two parts. I didn't edit. Fuck. I'm not even learning how to edit. I don't even want to learn how to edit. Why? Now I got goddamn more labor. And even it's like, well, yeah, dog, the channel's picking up and maybe it'll become a little bit more popular. Okay, let's just say this. Let's just say I was I'm making any decent money off YouTube, which I'm not. It's literally fucking gas money. It's pennies what they pay me every goddamn month. But let's just say channel got bigger and I'm still not editing. And I'm like, okay, if I started editing, I would get another 5,000 subscribers and let's say another 1,000 views per video. If it added up to that just from editing stuff, because it's a little bit better. What did that equate to? I can tell you right now, it'd be roughly based off what I make, just off those numbers, it would be $75 to $100 a month extra. How many hours did I spend between editing each video? Even if it was, I do a video every single day, so that's 30 30 videos a month, obviously. And let's say it took me, and there's no way it would definitely take minimum, fucking minimum, another 20 minutes to edit a video. And I don't want to, no, don't, dude, most MTV, I'll tell you, they're sitting there for an hour. By the time you download the software, open it up, oh shit, it closed out, oh, computer crashed, oh, god damn it, let me go back, oh, make this up. All the bullshit I'm talking about, from hitting the sign on the fucking computer. It is 2:50 p.m. right now. By 3:10, it is done. That's 20 minutes. Not, well, it's 3:35, just 20 minutes. That was 45, brah. What are you talking about? Where's your goddamn math? I'll be there in 5 minutes. Why are you here 17 minutes later? What's your definition of 5 minutes? I can understand you slipped, you're in traffic, you have to wait extra longer, and it took you 6.5. How do you go from 5 to 17? Happens all the fucking time with goddamn dogs. So everybody's time frame is full of shit. So I'm being oh so generous with the editing. 20 minutes per fucking dog video times 30. How many fucking hours is that? Quite a few to make 75 to an extra $100 an hour. Let's do yeah. What do you know what the fuck would that math be? several hours. Literally, I could just be like this. Fuck that. Let's say I made another extra $100. I guarantee that's max, more like 70, 75. Literally, I could go the goddamn 2-minute drive. It's actually walkable distance. The Mac Daddy's at the end of my goddamn street from my house, walking distance, starting at $15 an hour. I could go there, work there one Sunday every week, work less hours in the total month, and make a hell of a lot more than $100. Why would I be interested in editing? So why are you, man? Just the Zoom, hit record, hit stop, upload, and it's more raw and it's more fucking real. You catch everything you said. If you slipped up and said a naughty word, fuck it, post it. That's the way I see it, goddammit. So yeah, Dawg will never be goddamn editing. The only way you will see videos edited is if this channel did fucking blow up. It got to the point where, hell yes, I'm bringing in, to be honest with you, for monetization, I'll just keep it fucking real. It's got to be paid out every month, at least $1,000 a month, minimum. Because what I'm going to do is then I would hire someone to do that per month. I'd be like, hey man, I'll pay you whatever. I'm not paying you much. It's not going to be that because I still want money in my pocket. I'll pay you $250 a month to edit my goddamn videos. Add in the little intro or whatever the fucking other dumbass shit there is. $250 a month for all videos every single goddamn day. The first day you miss because you got the sniffles, the dog's out of a goddamn day, you're fucking fired, motherfucker. Because you should have all 7 in the backlog done, ready to go. That way when the sniffles come, mom dies and you got to mourn for fucking God knows how fucking long. How long is that fucking taking? Not to mention you can still goddamn edit while you're fucking crying. Everything excuses why they're missing goddamn days. If one day's missed, you're canned, brah. Dog didn't miss a goddamn day. What do you think nothing goes on in this goddamn fucking life? And all kinds of shit pop up in the last 2 years on this. All kinds of shit. Fucking business, personal, injuries, you name it, trips. How many days do you think I missed? 0. Not one day missed. So I don't take excuses. Where the fuck believe all those motherfuckers that say, God damn it. Yeah, which we do not do. Yeah, neither do I. I figured I'd send over an extra $5 for belated birthday wishes to you and all cats. Well, that's mighty nice of you, brah. Really appreciate it. Go buy yourself something nice on me. You can totally skip around on songs if you want. I ain't mad. Yeah, you're talking about. I actually heard this release, the Repulsion tribute. Yeah, just a bunch of various bands. Just wondering what you think are good covers and which ones are terrible. Most tribute albums I don't think are very good, but this one I have gone back to again and again. I just ask you to try guess who the band is first and try not to look who it is first. If anything, it'll make it more interesting for yourself. Like I said, I've heard it because it came from the shop, and there. To kind of answer your question though, is my problem with tributes in general is that, for example, because there's a Slayer tribute, there are Merciful Fate tributes, is that there's pretty much guaranteed bands that are going to be on there that I don't like. You know, fucking whoever's on there, plus some other good bands. Um, the way I see it is like the bands that I do like, I figured that they would put their tribute song on one of their releases. Now, I don't know what it's on, and I own pretty much everything, but maybe I'm missing something. Full lengths I own. I didn't know it until his channel, Immolation, covering Merciful Fate, Satan's Fall. I'm assuming that's on, because I think there's 2 Merciful Fate tribute CDs. There's one for sure. The first one that came out in late 90s, I believe. I don't recall Immolation being on that, unless I think they did theirs after that, correct? I could be wrong. It's been fucking years and years and years since I heard it. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I didn't even know they did that until somebody said, I listened to it on YouTube. I'm like, what is this on? It's not on any of the albums. Maybe it's on, again, like there's other releases I have that are, there's the Hope and Horror 10-inch. I have that. It's not on there. Is it on bonus? Let me know. I don't know. But what I'm getting at is, other than maybe that's, usually when a band covers a song, like for example, another Dark Funeral, when they covered Dead Skin Mask, which is funny because I like their cover, but I think the original kind of, I don't want to say sucks, but I don't like the album as a whole, and I think that song kind of blows. But I thought Dark Funeral's cover of it that's on one of the releases, the Teach Children to Worship Satan CD, which is fan-fucking-tastic, I must say. And even they knew it was up. They covered King Diamond, The Trial, one of my favorite fucking goddamn King Diamond songs of all fucking time. It was On the Eye. They have played it live and shit. Dog knows they have a bunch of bootleg LPs and shit. But goddamn, I wish they would play that pretty much every set or throw it in there. And but they always do when they do, they either do Burn or Eye of the Witch, which are great songs. Don't get me wrong, but The Trial, that's the best, man. Dark Funeral's cover, banger, I must say. But see, so like that, those covers, they came out of tributes and shit, but it was on, they did on their own release. So I assume, Repulsion, shit like that, whether there's an Epitego tribute, that the bands I like, it's going to come out on a 7-inch or a bonus track 12-inch, or just on their album or whatever. So I was like, what the fuck do I need this for? The bands I like, I will pick up and I'll get their recording. And the bands I don't care about, I don't care about. So I never was big on picking up tribute CDs at all. So yeah, well, and I know at least making it your metal knowledge is impressive, sir. I don't know if it's impressive. I mean, it's unacceptable. There's guys that could definitely school me. I'm fully aware of that, but I guess it is impressive though compared to like some of the shit people say in comments. I'm like, what? Like obvious shit. And again, I'm guilty of not hearing stuff or being out of the loop on stuff. I'll tell you when I am. People are like, how does a dog not know this? I was like, I didn't say I know it. I never said I know it all, heard it all. So there is stuff I missed out on, but not completely fucking obvious shit. Although some of your tastes to me make me scrunch my nose up. Horrified is one of the greatest drumming albums ever in my book, along with Dream Police, Ideolatry, and Prowler in the Yard, off the top of my head. Over and out. Doc Brown / the Crypt Keeper at Music Matters. Yeah, so I mean, again, tribute's not a big fan of. The Repulsion tribute was no different. Ego tribute, Slayer tribute, Fate tribute, the tributes that I know that I've listened to. Wasn't there a Carcass tribute? I know there is a Carcass tribute, but I'm trying to think if I even listened to the damn thing. Unslaughter tribute. Yeah, I don't think I picked up any of them. I just wasn't a tribute, like for the reason I told you, a tribute guy on the albums. Fucking Red Pinsky puts Red is back. I've lost track of what number this is, but I'm not good with money, so whatever. This is probably, I don't know exactly. You're probably on your fifth one, sixth one, somewhere around there. Anyways, Dawg, how many people in your daily life have you met that were into metal? How many people in your daily life have you met that are into metal? Like in my entire goddamn life? I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I met tons of people. I mean, at shows and shit. I mean, thousands. Or my daily life. Okay. I guess when he's saying that my out and about, like whether it been work environments, yeah, not show related. Okay, I think that's how he's wording it. So when I'm out and about in the metal, going to a restaurant, going to the gym, school. Let's go back to high school days. Ever since I was in the metal, out and about, outside of a show, there's not a show within a goddamn 30-mile radius that day. Something like that. Walking to Walmart. How many people total have I met in the metal? And again, my qualification in metal. I'm not talking about some dummy. This is just completely trendy shit, and they've never even heard of fucking goddamn Deceased. Because that's not someone that's in the metal. Again, you're allowed to be like, I don't like Deceased, but just never heard of them. No, I got no idea, dude. That's what Panini's do. You're out of the fucking loop. There's no way you may like commercial heavy metal music, but you are not a metalist. So let's rephrase it. By the Dawg's definition of who he met, that is a metalist out and about in daily life. One at the gym. So all my years of going to two at the gym. Two at the gym. So all the years going to the gym, I met two guys that I would 100% consider a medalist. High school, zero. Um, fuck. Trying to think. Yeah, the Walmart once. Yeah, I started this channel. He came up to me. Guy worked there. Older guy. Came up to me. That was the only out and about. Like someone recognized the Dawg. So there, three. That was roughly after I started the channel too. Maybe 6 months after I started. So three. Trying to think of the hanging out at like places like Dominic's Pizza Bar. Now, especially back in the first few years of being, ever seems like before WinFit, Hellcat and I would always kind of like, hang out, get some food and drinks and shit at like, whether it be Dominic's, the Paninis, or Winking Lizard. We just hang out, kind of like a date night, right? And people, you know, want to rub elbows. You're on the patio, you know, especially patios like they allow drinks and smokes and shit like that. You can just hang out, kind of just socializing, right? at those scenarios, people would come up and, try to rub out. Sometimes some people, we met some cool people, and I have. But as far as metalists, no, I don't think, not a true metalist. I've heard a guy, yeah, I remember Deicide. I try to end that conversation real goddamn quick. But as far as a real metalist out and about in that scenario, zero. Ooh, it's not looking good, man. So far, I'm thinking 3 in my entire total life. I'm sure I'm forgetting 1 or 2. So let's just say in my entire life, out and about 5, because I'm sure I am forgetting a couple. 2 at the gym, 1 at Walmart. Like, I literally cannot think of anybody else. Yeah, pretty goddamn piss poor. Uh, oh yes, it's not at a show or someone or some cunt walking down the street with a Curta and Wall shirt. I don't know what the fuck that is. Like someone you met at work or school or whatever who actually delved deep into metal. Yeah, so I guessed it right what you meant. In my life, I've only met one person. Yeah, you're younger than me, so it makes sense. Like I said, 3 that I can think of, and I'll throw in 2 bonus ones that I probably forgot. 5, and that's in. You figure been goddamn medalist since heard Sega Reich age 10. So you can argue 29 years, but let's just say if you wanted to use the benchmark, and since you started going to shows and buying shit, that's 13, so that's 26 years. So if you want to use these as a shorter time frame, 26 years, I've met max out and about, not at a show, in my daily life, max 5 people, and I can only remember 3, so it might not even be 5. Only met one person and who fit that description, and a coworker. Saw him with a Nunslaughter shirt. That would be somebody automatic if I saw him with a Nunslaughter shirt. Yes. Well, yes and no, actually. Take that back. No, I actually wouldn't. If I was in the state of Texas, say I was in Houston, and I was in fucking the grocery store, because we went to the grocery store to pick up stuff. Not even that scenario, because the goddamn fest was around. Better example. I'm in goddamn Phoenix, Arizona, visiting my sister-in-law. We're picking up goddamn groceries. And I saw someone with an Unslaughter shirt. Yes, medalist. Here in Ohio, no, because that's not a given. That could have been, there's a lot of these scenarios, Kanye fucking gave him a shirt or something like that. Because they're a local band and Kanye just, he knew everybody, gave shit a time. So no, that would not count. Outside the state though, metal showdown all around, yes, Nunslaughter, absolutely. That would be automatic. This guy is minimally somewhat of a medalist. Nunslaughter shirt and Archgoat sweater. Yeah, if he's wearing both Nunslaughter shirt, Archgoat sweater, then yeah, he definitely qualifies as a medalist. He was awesome. I've known a lot of people who listen to metal, but only got foot deep. Furthest they got was maybe Suffocation and the Norwegian black metal bands. Even that person, I would somewhat get a pass, man, because the people I met, like I said, I was being oh so generous. Maybe saying never heard the Ceases. I don't even know if that's too far though, dude. How is that not like? That's not like outlandish. If I said, yeah, you never heard of Body Bag. I was listening to that discography disc in the shop today. 90s death metal goddamn band. Didn't know the goddamn band as a demo compilation disc. That's the kind of stuff I like to listen to. Never heard of Body Bag. What did you fucking poser? I'm like, no, dude, I'm not pulling out. They got been around since fucking 86. They got who knows how many albums. What is it, 10 now? They're on goddamn Relapse Records. I'm sorry, yeah, if you don't know who they are, you can't be that deep into metal music. You just can't be. Yeah, you should be at least, oh, yeah, I know that band. I don't know if I've listened to them yet. Do they have that? Do they have that 13 Frightened Souls records? Something. You should have some type of idea of who it is. Something. But yeah, Suffocation Norwegian bands, better than the majority I fucking know, especially prior to goddamn the Lords of Chaos movie. Because yeah, Norwegian bands. If they know who Gorgoroth and Immortal is, they're somewhat of a goddamn metalist. I will give them that. And are usually it's all metal types. They'll also listen to crap like Twinkcore, Evanescence, or RATM. I don't know what the fuck that is, or some shit. I also posited this question to the. I also this question is for you guys. This motherfucker can't type. It's the comment section. So comment in there what you guys think. Since I'm curious, it must be someone you met and got acquainted with outside of a metal context. All the 3 people I met, I can't say that I fucking broke bread with any of them. The closest was one of the guys at the gym. We've talked and he came in the warehouse a couple times, bought some shit. But I never said, hey man, let's get some wings and shit like that. Come over to my house. There's nothing to that goddamn degree. So yeah, none of them I directly hung out with them on my own time. The Walmart guy, I don't remember the fuck his name is. He told me he was overly excited. which was cool. He was an older guy. He wanted to give me his whole goddamn life history. I was just walking a goddamn Walmart to literally get in and out and grab something real quick and get out. And it took me fucking 45 minutes, which should have took me 2. So, um, yeah, I haven't seen that guy since I talked to him. So, yeah, that's about it. I mean, yeah, nobody I met out and about. We became buds. Now we're fucking just buddies for life. All those people that are in the metal scene related, I met them at shows. So, or through the business somehow. So, yeah, that's my goddamn answer. 3, and I'll be oh so generous and say the grandpa memories for getting 2. So 5 max. Comes with insurance, you know what to do. I got my scans for the morning. Later, goddamn it.